Alright guys, so here it is what I'm using today, using up in my pantry. Involves freezer stuff, canned stuff, and more freezer stuff. First start, I found this at the bottom of the freezer. It is a turkey breast. We are doing that for supper tonight. That'll last about 2 nights. I'll probably do a casserole with it as well, so that's cooking down. I've got 2, 4, 6. This is probably about 7 pounds of hamburger meat that's got to be used. It was dated the summer, this past summer. And I'm making meatloaves with them, freezer meatloaves. I will be using my oatmeal, which I always have. I need to use up my canned tomatoes from August of 20. So I'll be using 3 cans of my tomatoes in there because I put that in there. I will be using the dehydrated peppers, Augason farm peppers, onions, peppers. Yeah, just peppers, different kinds. And also 3 of my eggs. And I may or may not add a green pepper to it, but I'll also add some dehydrated, dehydrated carrots to it and dehydrated onions. So I'm hoping to get I'm wanting to get at least 3 of these size. These are kind of like of a smaller pan, loaf pan, as well as these bigger side bread ones. I'm hoping to get them as well. So hopefully I'm aiming for like probably 4 1.5 pound meatloaves that, like I said, I will be preparing them, but I will put them in the freezer. So let me go ahead and get this started. All right, got to start with just go ahead and putting this hamburger meat in here. So we have 1 and 2 and 3. This is like the 80-20 lean. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Of course it's backwards. Okay, so that's all the hamburger meat I've got in there. So I want to start by putting my tomatoes in here. So let me get this open. Yeah, these were Homestead heirloom tomatoes. Oh my, y'all, this is like, oh, there we go. And I'm going to do the sniff test. They smell fine, but I'm going to take them, put them in a colander right here and drain them and put them in because I don't want the juice. I know it kind of seems wasteful, but yeah, I don't want the juice in it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'll pop that in there and go ahead and get the next 3 cans done. So here's what it looks like mixed up now. You can see that. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest. I don't know if you could tell that. It's not very much. I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest of those peppers because that can don't have much in it anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and add some more of my tomatoes because I really need to use them up. So that's about the only thing. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to add a little more onions and some more carrots. Yeah. Get all of this mixed up. Yeah, because this is a lot. This is like 7. This is actually going to make more than I thought it was. This is like 2, 4, 6, 7 or 8 pounds with hamburger meat. It's going to make a lot of meatloaves, but it's going to be good because I'll be able to put it back in the freezer and pull them out when we need to pull them out, you know, for later time. Is it working, y'all? I'm no good at this. All right, guys, got it all mixed up. This is what I got left. Going to take this, I put this in a pan with saran wrap. I'm going to fold it over, fold this side over, get a spatula and kind of go like this because this makes it uniform on all sides, nice and even. Going to do that, take it out like this, put it on another piece of saran wrap and wrap it up as much as I can, 3 or 4 times, I guess. 3 or 4 times. And then I'm going to put it back into the pan. Okay, I'll take it and I'll put it back into the pan so it keeps its shape. But while it's keeping its shape, Once it gets hard, I will take it out, put it in huge 3-gallon baggies and freeze them that way. I just freeze them for the pan for the first 24 hours just so they get the shape of the pan, because I will put it back into this pan and actually put it in my crock pot to cook it. And to do that, I need for it to be able to keep this particular shape right here. All right, guys, so here is what I ended up with. I ended up with 4 meat loaves that I will put in the freezer. I will freeze them in the pan, but take them out and put in baggies afterwards. That's what I'm doing this week with this meal. I've got 4. Actually, each one of these will last at least 2, possibly 3 nights. So I've got probably about 10 meals right here, just off the meatloaf. And then, of course, we've got this right here has been cooking. It's completely cooked down. And we're going to shred it. I'm not sure, probably a casserole or just side. But y'all, all of this was using pantry ingredients. A lot of dehydrated stuff. Dehydrated carrots, dehydrated onions, peppers, of course, oatmeal. And then also using my own canned items right here, which is my canned tomatoes, which, y'all, you see the date. Like I said, I really seriously need to start using them. I think I got about 5 cans left. Everything I did last year was tomato sauce. So, yeah. So this is part of the pantry challenge, what I'm doing. Definitely cannot wait to try these. I'm sure they're going to taste all right. And how I'm going to do this, y'all, cook these, I will take this, unwrap it, put it back in the pan, and actually set it inside my crock pot. I'll show you. I'll bring it back when I do that. And I will cook it in that way, because that's basically could be a crock pot meatloaf, kind of just done a different way. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for stopping by. God bless.